Thanks for tuning in, and welcome back to the channel. Back up at our property again, doing some deer hunting. I've got another 4-day weekend up here, and last weekend I shot a nice buck, so the only way I shoot a buck now, if it's like 150 inch plus, 140, 150 inch deer, if that thing randomly shows up, I'm surely not passing that thing, so, but I will try to get a doe, but probably not this first sit since we're so close to bedding. I'm gonna wait to get a little bit away from it. It's Halloween, October 31st, it's about 8:30 right now, and so far I've seen 2 bucks that came up to this water hole. They didn't get a drink, but they walked right underneath me, so the rut's definitely in full swing now. Our cameras are starting to light up with some midday buck activity, and that hasn't happened yet until the last like day or two, so it's prime rut time, and hopefully I can get some cool footage for you guys, so stay tuned. Alright, it's about 9:30. I haven't seen anything else, but I think this weekend I'm going to try something a little different that I don't ever do. I'm going to do some calling this weekend. I've got the black crack back at camp. I'm not going to do that this morning. I'm going to wait till the last or second to last morning to try out some rattling, but I got the grunt tube with me, so probably throw some grunts out there, you know, every hour or so, and just try it out. I think calling is a pretty effective strategy, but I just don't have a lot of experience doing it, let alone do it at all to begin with. So I've already got my buck, so I'm just gonna experiment with some calling, see if I can call some deer in. So you guys stay tuned. Like I said, I never do any calling. Don't really know a whole ton about it, except from what I've seen on YouTube, so it's just gonna be a trial and error kind of thing, you know. It's about 10:30. It's been a rather uneventful morning. I feel like the rut can kind of be like that. If you got the hot doe, obviously there's action non-stop. But if you don't have a hot doe in there yet, then none of the bucks are around. So the wind's been swirling pretty bad here for the last half hour. So I'm gonna get down, change some camera batteries, and then I'll head out for the evening hunt. You guys stay tuned. Alright, it's just after 4 o'clock. Mom and I just got set up in the box blind here. We're sitting over one of our little food plots. I think we got brassicas and some rye in this one. And the goal tonight is if a doe comes out, she's by herself, or it's just does, and it's within the plot here, 25 yards, probably gonna take a shot and try to get one down. But if a doe comes out and there's a buck behind her, or there's any buck in the field here, I'm just gonna let him go tonight. Hoping for a doe tonight, so you guys stay tuned. Well, it's almost 5:30. We just had that doe coming in. She got to 35 yards. I'm trying to wait for her to get inside 30. And her head down, she was feeding. And we started to crack the window. Just open the latch so that we're able to put it down whenever she gets in range. And for some reason, she just locked onto us. We didn't open the window at all. Just moved the latch a little bit, and she locked right on. So I don't know what that strat is, but we still have a long time till shooting hours, like over an hour and a half. So chances are we'll see another deer. So you guys stay tuned. Alright, it's the next morning. It is Sunday, November 2nd. This morning is the first sit towards the back of the property for me this year. I'm further back in. I got a little bedding area out in front of me here, like 100 yards away. And then my dad's set up probably like 120 yards away this way, so I brought the rattling antlers. I'll probably do a little rattling here in a little bit. It's still pretty calm right now, so I'm gonna let the sun start beating down, let the thermals start lifting our scent, and then I'll probably throw some antlers together and see if I can bring anything in. So, but doe's definitely on the table this morning. I've got mock scraping a trail that they'd walk by right at 12 yards. So if one comes by right there, she's getting the smoke. Alright, it's just after 9 o'clock, and I haven't seen anything yet, but my dad just saw a pretty nice buck chasing a doe over on the neighbor's property, like 100 yards away from my dad. So Eh. Eh. I don't know what happened there. That was a terrible shot. Absolutely terrible. I don't know what's going on, dude. I freaking suck. I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. I'm just gonna stop and look at the footage here and just, I don't know, freaking terrible. I just looked at the footage and I don't really know what to say, man. It's terrible shooting. First doe was 30 yards. I have multiple tags, so I can shoot multiple, but the first doe was 30 yards. And it was just right and high. I don't know really, to be honest. The second doe was 22 yards. And if either of them have a chance at dying, it's gonna be the second one thing with this guy. I don't feel good at all about the first one. There's no chance that one dies. There's no penetration. That was a high shoulder hit right on the freaking scapula. So that one, no chance. That second one, with where it hit, if it got enough penetration, it hit her in the heart. She's dead right there. But either she's dead right now for sure, or she's not gonna. Catch you guys whenever I make a move, just go start tracking these deer. I just got down out of the stand, and before I hopped down, I grabbed the GoPro to check what that looked like, and hey, come to find out, it won't turn on. I don't know if the thing's just shot. I put a brand new battery in it that's fully charged, still won't turn on. I let it sit in my hand warmer pouch with the hand warmers to warm up. Maybe it's cold. I mean, it is 30 degrees out here right now, but it still won't turn on. So I guess that thing's broken. I suck at shooting, and I got a couple broken arrows, but let's go see if we can find something. Alright, no luck on the first one, so we're gonna go give the second one a try now. She ran into some spruces, so I'm just gonna head straight that way. Start there, because I know that first 100 yards, obviously, she kept ripping, but I'm gonna head to those spruces, see if I can find blood or anything around that area. Stay tuned.
There he is.
Your recovery service?
Oh yeah. Where's he at?
In that little green patch over there. Alright, back at camp a little later. Just watched the lions lose, so that's fire. But we got the bow out. Got the target down there. We're gonna throw some arrows down range and see if it's a skill issue or maybe something's off, so we'll find out. No.
What are you complaining about?
I suck, Josie. I suck at deer hunting.
Well, he shot 2 does. Oh, you missed?
No, I hit in the shoulder blade.
Damn, you suck.
Yeah, I know. Shoulder blade.
Alright, we're walking.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Alright, this was the third one that I said didn't feel good. These are the first 2. And those within reason air. It's also a little breezy out here on the top of this field, so I can feel my bow getting pushed around a little bit, but still, it's just a skill issue at this point. That's my conclusion, which is unfortunate, but that's part of bow hunting, you know? And I think a lot of people are probably just gonna scrap a video like that, you know? Made me look like a pretty bad shot, but gotta live with it sometimes. So that's, like I said, part of bow hunting. So I am still gonna post this video just to, you know, give people the viewpoint on what happens in bow hunting. It's all not perfect, just like the last video that a bunch of you guys saw of my buck. You know, perfect shot, 12 yards. I mean, hard to mess up 12 yards, but he came by and he was down quick. So this is just how bow hunting goes, you know. It doesn't always go your way, and that's part of it. You just gotta keep pushing through. So alright, well, I'm back at home right now editing this video, and I did not film an outro, so my 2 conclusions in this video are: 1, I suck at bow hunting. 2, it's just part of bow hunting. So if you made it this far in the video, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.